Hey guys, Kick27 here, bringing you an unboxing of the Xbox Series S. I wasn't fortunate enough to get an Xbox Series X. They all sold out really fast. A lot of the Xbox Series S sold fast too, but I was able to get this one, so I'm gonna go ahead and do an unboxing for you guys today. This was a pain in the ass to get this, by the way. It was a nightmare. Best Buy shipped it through a third-party company.
Hey, get down from that bookshelf, please. Would you please tell your son to stop?
We can't do it, man. That's discipline.
Lack of discipline. I'm beginning to see the problem.
We don't believe in rules.
You don't believe in rules?
We've tried nothing and we're all out of ideas.
They had a lot of bad reviews, but I got it in the mail, so here we go. So if you look at the front, it says 120 FPS. You got that Xbox Velocity architecture and disc-free gaming down here. It has 512 gigabytes SSD. Out of that 512, only like 364 gigabytes or so are used for apps and games. The rest is for like the quick resume and all that nice features, ray tracing, 120 FPS, all that junk, you know, that's used for the Xbox Series S and X. It says redefined speed with the Xbox Velocity architecture. Play thousands of digital games across 4 generations of Xbox, so Xbox Original, Xbox 360, Xbox One, and Xbox Series S and X. Next-gen gaming in a select compact form factor. Game Pass, which is really nice. I feel like a kid in a candy store with Game Pass. It's really nice and it's just really great. It's unlimited access to 100 high-quality games. Membership is sold separately. You can see all the games and everything on the back, along with the Series S and the controller. You can see it from the side. It's nice and sleek. As people say, the Xbox Series X is the Xbox Series Flex. And I like to call the Xbox Series S the Xbox Series Sex because it's really sexy and smooth and it just looks really nice. If you flip it to the side, it says gaming at up to 120 FPS. Xbox Velocity architecture, which I already said. 512 gigabyte solid state drive. Variable refresh rate, so if your TV has variable refresh rate, it'll keep refreshing the frames really fast, so it looks like there's no lag. It looks like really smooth. It has high dynamic range, so the colors pop. It looks really nice. All that jazz. It includes the Xbox Series S console, the wireless controller, the high-speed HDMI cable, not the ultra-high-speed HDMI cable. People are saying that this is an HDMI 2.1 cable, but I don't believe it. I'm assuming it's just HDMI 2.0 since it says high-speed, not ultra-high-speed. I mean, ultra-high-speed is for like 8K, but it also is for 120 FPS and stuff, so we'll see how that works. Wireless networking capability. So it has a better Wi-Fi structure built into the box, like a better Wi-Fi antenna, all that stuff. We're gonna flip it to the back, because the weird thing is with this is that to open the box, you have to open it from the back. Like, it opens up and out from the back instead of from the front, which is really weird. I've never seen a game console do that. If anyone knows what game console has done that, let me know. Let me go ahead and cut this real quick. Let's go ahead and open this bad boy, shall we? Hopefully it's the right way, not the wrong way. But it is the max power way.
There's 3 ways to do things. The right way, the wrong way, and the max power way.
Isn't that the wrong way?
Yeah, but faster. Go!
So, if we open it up, as you can see, we get this. It tells us how to, like, put the batteries in our controller pack. How to set it up, yada yada yada, how to sync it up with our console. It tells us about the Xbox companion app, which is really useful. I love this thing, by the way. It's really good. You guys should download it if you have an Xbox. And then what we've all been waiting for. It's really wrapped in here really nice, by the way. I don't know if you can see it, but it's wrapped in here really nice. Dude, this is small. Holy shit snacks, dude. Holy crap. This thing is small. Let's get this little sleeve, this protective sleeve off. And this little protective wrap off, too. I don't want to drop this thing. This reminds me of a Wii. This is giving me like a Wii vibe. I have like the Wii in the background. You can kind of see it in the corner of this unboxing, but oh man, this this thing looks like a Wii from the side. Oh my god, this is too funny. This is small. Okay, so on the front, ooh, you got this sleek white box. You got the Xbox button. It's clickable. It's not a touch button. The sync up controller button. You got a USB 3.0 port, I believe. And then on the back, you have your Ethernet port, your USB ports, your HDMI out, your storage expansion for like to increase the memory on this thing with those official memory cards that they're selling, and your power cable. port, so that's really cool. But what's also is really nice is that they have it in Braille too. It's all made in Braille, so you can tell what it is. That's so crazy. Anyway, if you look at the top, this is like the big speaker that everyone's talking about. That looks like pretty crazy and amazing. It looks so cool. You can kind of see the fan through the light that's showing. You got your Xbox logo here. You can kind of see it if I focus in on that. You got your little white rubber feet and your little vents for the fan. This is also a vent, by the way. Everyone thinks this is a speaker. I don't know why it's so dumb, but you can send it up like this. So it's kind of like that. I'll show you guys later in the video after I take out the cables. As you can see right here, it actually says Xbox right there. So they actually have Xbox branded cardboard now, guys. They're doing Labo, guys. They're evolving. So if we flip this over here, ta-da! You got your high-speed HDMI cable right here, and you got a QR code for some reason. I don't know why they have those. It's not Xbox branded, unfortunately, like it was with the 1S or 1X, which is kind of a shame, but you know, whatever.
I don't know. I don't care. Whatever.
And you got your power cable. It doesn't come with a power brick. This is just a smooth, streamlined power cable. It's not too long, but it's not too short. It's like okay, I guess. As you can see right here, in this little pocket compartment, we got our controller. We got our polar white Arctic controller. It's really secured, which is nice because you know you should have it secured. You know, if you paid a lot of money for this thing. Oh, the batteries just fell out. But oh, that feels so good. Like you can't even tell, but this feels so good. It looks the same as the other Xbox controllers, except the new features are, well, you got a capture share button to share your captures, like your photos or your recordings. You got a 8-way D-pad now, so that's really nice instead of just the shitty like left, right, up and down D-pad. It's not as good as the Elite Series 2 controller, but it is better than the default Xbox One controller. The thumb sticks are pretty nice. They're pretty small. I love it because it's the one that did that. On the top, you got your like textured grips for your triggers. You see the texturing for the triggers. It feels really nice in your hand. They said they do it with the bumpers, but it's just the little bitty parts with the bumpers. It's kind of weird. On the back, you got the texturing too on the controller. If you can see that, you can see all those little bumps on the back. It feels really nice in your hands. Like, no lie, feels really nice. They did replace the micro USB port with the USB-C port for charging and to plug and use the controller without batteries. Button feels nice. The bumpers feel weird, but like good weird. It's kind of hard to explain. You got your batteries, you got your product guide. Before I go, let me show you guys the size comparison to show you how small this Xbox really is. Because I have my 1S and my Nintendo Switch here to show you guys. So just give me 1 minute. So I have my Xbox One S right here. Not the Series X. The Series X is actually smaller than this thing. So I'm gonna put it flush with this. So it's like almost half the size of this thing in terms of depth. It's like the same height pretty much, except the Series S is slightly taller by like a centimeter or two, and it's slightly shorter than the width of the Xbox One S. So this is literally the smallest Xbox One ever. This is just crazy. Like, oh my goodness, this will fit in my entertainment center so good instead of the big chunk instead of the Xbox Series X. Let me go ahead and show you guys what this looks like with the Nintendo Switch. So this is even slightly bigger than your Nintendo Switch. That is just crazy how big this thing is, guys. This is just a little bit bigger than your Nintendo Switch. That just baffles me. How they could put something so good into a box so small. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. If you like what I do and you want to see more, then please subscribe. And if you have any suggestions on what you want me to review for the Xbox Series S, let me know, and I will do a review within like a week or two of uploading this video. And I will try to do an in-depth review of the Xbox Series S and answer people's questions and expectations about this thing. Because I'm really excited to see what this thing can do on my 4K TV. So, yeah. Until next time, I'm so happy that, like, I just feel like dancing. Hit it!